Picture this. You have a solid job and a steady paycheck. You dream of your own apartment in Boston, a place that's truly yours. But here's the harsh truth. Boston is one of the most expensive cities in America. And unless your salary hits a certain number, that dream stays just a dream. So today we're answering the question everyone's afraid to ask. What salary do you really need to live alone in Boston? Before we dive in, subscribe to the Money Manual, where we break down the real cost of living across America's biggest cities. Boston sells itself as the perfect blend. History, Ivy League prestige, Red Sox games, and seafood by the harbor. But behind that postcard image lies a brutal financial reality. And it all begins with the cost of having a roof over your head. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Boston? Between $2,900 and $3,200 a month. That's not luxury, that's average. Nearly $36,000 a year gone just to keep a set of keys in your pocket. And it doesn't stop there. After rent comes the hidden tax of simply keeping the lights on. Utilities and internet add $200 to $300 each month. And Boston winters make heating bills soar. In this city, survival isn't just physical, it's financial. Groceries for one person average $400 to $600 per month. And dining out? A lobster roll costs $30. One dinner date can wipe out $100 without you even noticing. In Boston, even eating feels like a financial test. The subway pass is about $90 a month. But if you drive, parking can be $200. Before insurance, gas, and maintenance. Getting around Boston isn't just about distance. It's about how much you're willing to spend. This city is famous for its hospitals and world-class healthcare. But living in Boston means paying for it too. Without strong employer coverage, insurance premiums alone can hit $300 to $500 per month. Even staying healthy comes with a steep price tag. Fun in Boston isn't cheap. Gym memberships average $60 to $100. A night at Fenway or TD Garden? You'll pay hundreds just to step inside. And even the small habits, coffee, streaming, weekend trips, they all snowball into a lifestyle tax you can't ignore. When you add it all together, the Boston numbers are staggering. Rent hovers around $3,000. Utilities push it higher. Groceries run about $500. Transportation tax on another $100 or $2. And health insurance adds another $400. That means you're already spending about $4,200 every single month. And that's before entertainment or savings even enter the picture. Financial planners love the 50-30-20 rule. Half of your income should go to needs, 30% should go to wants, and 20% should be saved or invested. But in Boston, your needs alone eat over 70% of your paycheck. The rule doesn't just bend here, it completely shatters. To live by the rule, you'd need to take home at least $5,500 to $6,000 per month. That translates into a gross salary of $95,000 to $105,000 per year. Six figures just to live alone in Boston. Here's where it stings. The median salary in this city is only about $78,000 per year. That means the average worker cannot afford to live alone. This is why so many people share apartments, commute from outside the city, or cut their lifestyles to the bone. Boston doesn't reward independence, it punishes it. Think about it. Living alone used to be a milestone of adulthood. Today, it's a luxury reserved for those earning six figures. If you need that much just to afford rent and bills, what does that say about where we're headed as a society? Boston is just one example of a bigger problem. Living alone in America's cities is becoming less of a choice and more of a privilege. If you want more brutally honest breakdowns of what it really costs to live in today's world, subscribe to the Money Manual. Because your paycheck deserves the truth.